Good morning, students. We learned about the structure of root hair in our last class. Then today let us learn about the absorption and conduction of water and minerals. How the plants are absorbing water and minerals. Certain mechanisms are there and they occur because of certain physical phenomena. You see that five main phenomena are: first is imbibition. Let us see the five things, five forces, how it help the plants to absorb water are: imbibition, diffusion, osmosis, active transport, turgidity and flaccidity. Let us learn about the imbibition. Here its definition is given. Imbibition is the phenomenon by which the living or dead plant cells absorb water by surface attraction. All the plant part, the cellulose part, have the tendency, or all the surface area have the tendency to absorb, plant surface can absorb water by surface attraction. That is imbibition. Then again the explanation of the thing is there. Cellulose or protein are hydrophilic. They have strong affinity for water, so they imbibe meaning absorb like a sponge water or moisture and swells up. Example, dry seeds. Seeds, if we put the dry seeds in water, that will imbibe or absorb water and swells up. Wooden doors. During the rainy season, you might have observed wooden doors. It will become difficult to close the wooden doors because it is imbibing water, absorbing moisture from the atmosphere. That is why we feel it difficult to close the wooden windows and doors during the rainy season, because the windows and doors, they are plant tissues. They can absorb moisture. They have the tendency to absorb water from atmosphere or the moisture and swells up on contact with water or exposure to moisture. So that is by the imbibition. Root are also plant parts, so it has the tendency to absorb water from its surrounding area. So it can create a pressure from one end to inward tissues that can absorb from cell to cell. Imbibition may take place. The moisture may enter into the plant body. Seeds, when it absorb water, it rupture its seed coat so that its cotyledons can absorb water from the surrounding area. So the growth takes place. So plants have a tendency to absorb water. Then another force is diffusion. You see the definition of the diffusion. Diffusion is the free movement of molecule of a substance, that may be a solvent, gas or liquid, from the region of their higher concentration to the region of their lower concentration when two are in direct contact. Diffusion is the free movement of molecules. Free movement of molecules meaning molecules of solvent. Solvent, we know, sometimes it may be sugar or salt, any, or potassium permanganate, any solvent, or gas. We know that if we open the gas cylinder, if we do not light it, that may spread everywhere. It has a tendency to move from one more concentrated area to higher concentrated area to lower concentrated area. It is spread very fast. Gases spread very fast. Liquid also have the tendency to spread everywhere. You know that if you open a perfume bottle, the small droplets will spread everywhere and that fragrance will reach inside the room. It is spread everywhere. So diffusion meaning free movement of molecule of a substance from the region of their higher concentration to the region of lower concentration when the two are in direct contact. You must see the bold letters, especially when you write the definition. These are the important keywords in the definition. So you must notice that words in the definition. Each keyword is very important in getting mark when you write the definition. Then again, you can the diffusion here, an experiment, it is demonstrating diffusion. Here three beakers A, B and C, the picture you can see in diffusion of a soluble dye. You think it is potassium permanganate crystals. If we put potassium permanganate, that is violet in color, if we put some crystals in one corner of the beaker, that will begin to spread, and after 2 or 3 hours, if you observe, the entire solution will be in pink color, or that violet color will spread everywhere. You can see the diffusion. It is an experiment to prove the diffusion. The molecule from its higher concentrated area, it is spreading slowly and evenly it is spread. That is the process of diffusion. So water is also diffused from one end of the root, that will diffuse and reach upper side. But it is how the water or minerals may enter into the enter or pass through the root system. Diffusion also one way of absorbing water and minerals. Then another process is osmosis. It is also, you see the definition. Osmosis is the movement of water molecule. Water, it may be solvent. Instead of water, we can also use the word solvent. Osmosis is the movement of water molecule from their region of higher concentration. From their region meaning water. There here means water. From their region of higher concentration, we know that in bracket dilute solution. Dilute solution meaning where water concentration is more in dilute solution, or with a lower solute concentration. In another way, we can see in dilute solution, solute concentration will be very low. Then osmosis is the movement of water molecule from their region of higher concentration to their region of lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. That is osmosis. Here I can show you with the diagram. Here an example, semi-permeable membrane. In the figure 4.6 you can see solution A. Here you can see some big sphere like or circles you can see that represent the solute particle, and small circles that represent water molecule. It is separated by, here you can see in solution A, the solute is less. That is more dilute solution, or more water molecules are present in solution A. It is separated by a semi-permeable membrane, and in solution B, you can see more solute particle is there. Here water is less. Here you can see that solute particles that are bigger molecules, so they cannot pass through that membrane. Semi-permeable membrane is allowing only small particle to pass through it. So only the water molecules only can pass through that small pores, so that water may enter from more dilute solution where more water molecule is there, or from dilute solution it will move towards the concentrated solution until both the solution become isotonic. We can use the term tonicity here, isotonic. There are two regions of different concentration. Here the tonicity is different in either side of the semi-permeable membrane. When when the tonicity is equal, the water molecule pass from one region to another through a semi-permeable membrane. Here you can understand that that solute particle cannot come to the other side. Only water molecule, only the solvent can pass through that small pores in the semi-permeable membrane. That process is known as osmosis. Here that picture shows how osmosis takes place. For the definition for the osmosis, you must know that the definition of osmosis here, osmosis is the movement of water molecule from their region of higher concentration to their region of lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. All the terms are very important in writing the definition. Osmosis is the movement of water molecule. Instead of water molecule, you can write the solvent molecule from their region of higher concentration to their region of lower concentration. Each term from to, every word is important, keywords necessary for the definition. Otherwise you will not get the mark. Sometimes it may be 3 marks. Each keyword carry half mark. So you must be very careful in learning the definition.